Warm welcome to Christopher Stackhouse.
Thank you guys. It's really cold in Chicago. Wasn't quite expecting it to be this brisk, I guess. Yeah, it's warm in New York. Anyway, let me start reading. This first poem is an unfinished poem. It's called Centripetal Foam. I have 3 parts of an anticipated 8. Clash and sequence everything louder than everything else important and hurting, keeping recordable the life of a building, a sprinkler on a patch of grass, modal survival, you could touch it, fungal, diligent, looped, or loosely normative, making room for the oscillational between a jar, mere real things, missing fingers, lost in accidents, a field dotted with bees, Muriel nomadic airspeed, for instance, perpetual matriculation and the cleavage bared, a reflection from the coffee cup fleeing the scene. How the superated form is achromatic about the patinated wax, what it does to the silk of the spider or the little girl's urge to scratch, her father's beard freeing the kinks, laughing at us. But I am with you, holding a basket full of green apples. Imagine what it must be like, too, to drink the centripetal foam, born barreline slips, turning taste for thirst. What falls in the field, lays in the field, until it doesn't, or suddenly bursts upon the new face of a stenciled landscape, proliferate and pearl, in a holding pattern, sublimating the meme, wanting to be sucked, critical instead, what you feel and what you say are different, disposed in folly, as if it were wrong to love your own voice, as if love itself were wrong, standing there ashamed in a loaded room, the stench of dead animal, its usefulness a collision in the road. We thought you were Vatic in the constellation, seamless in the fold, but the language bothers you, suppose it superfluous as air, breaking up on the other line, the making barely heard through the row, a jetty in the tide, rounding the brain, treading the brake, taking the lead. Each bird is a Park Slope, Brooklyn poem. Where there is foot traffic, there is industry. Where there once was murder, pairs of lovely legs made love, yes, love, again, and to come in the grass. By this thought I am dizzy, staring at the swaying shadow of leaves, branches blurred, flat, furry, patterning arrhythmically on the pavement. Each bird is this poem's color against no width, the asphalt between the white stripes wherein strollers cavort, fertile, intrepid, antique, soft with age, browning beneath the blaze, refracting daylight. Here I am beaten by the swish a favorite sundress delivers the lash, chased by humor of children in the park where I played ball with my brother on Memorial Day. The same park where I tossed a frisbee with students, a librarian, a painter, and a Brazilian woman, a close friend of a young philosopher headed to teach in Lyon. These thoughts, each a person in their own, make me think about the beer we drank, both times after the park, at the bar, on the patio. This page may as well be a wet napkin, the t-shirt full of breasts, and the glare from a projection, its hiss and click, flash smiles, the grimace, my head is tilted the direction of the slope, as if it wants to be parallel to it, as if it wants to gravitate to the lead, still debating beauty. As if to prove something fast, futile, how death doesn't defeat love, how love sort of floats, how love is decadent, ignorant about the flashing hand at the crosswalk, insipid, orange as in a contemporary poem. the kind of literature which fails before someone, something shapely wanting, here born on the street, litter, litany, final, absolute, always there, disappearing, an old woman, dark as coal. Gray hair, pupils clouding, mouth pursed, proud, she carries 4 black plastic bags, each filled with plastic bottles, with the other hand full of a handlebar to a cart she pushes. The black bag's handles impress upon the skin of her forearm. Her sense of gravity must be different than mine, and yet here we are in this neighborhood together, passing as people all over the world pass each other, by sandal, by luxury car.